everybody. I just wanted to come on and give you a demonstration of what you can do with acrylic paint and show you just how easy it is to show a really nice painting. Okay, now I'm not using overly expensive. These are from Michaels, and they're Artist Loft, and I got a whole set of these things for about $15–20. Okay, it's not necessary to have huge expensive acrylics if you can't afford them. If you can, then go ahead and spend the money and paint away. Now, this particular setup that we're going to talk about, people have been doing this for years, but one of my friends on TikTok is a gal by the name of Victoria Obolensky. She's a marvelous artist, and she gave this demonstration on there, and it so inspired me that I'm going to do it too, and I'm going to present it to you. If you're on TikTok, look up Victoria Obolensky, okay? You might be able to find her on Facebook or Instagram. I'm not sure. I haven't checked it out. But if you can find her, by golly, check her out. These underpaintings here, okay? These tones are going to play through all of the other color that's going on to this painting. And they actually will become an integral part of it. Now, I'm painting water, so because I'm painting water, you see, I'm going to use little rocking strokes like this, see? Little rocking strokes, just like that. And these rocking strokes, what they do is they give the feel of wave action, okay? And all we keep doing is just rocking away, just like this. We rock and we rock and we rock. And we can come back through and we can actually spread a little bit of black to give us some real dark trough colors if we want. And as we come forward in our painting, okay, as we come forward, you see how I'm rocking? As we come forward, we rock a little more. We push just a little bit harder, and we get a larger wave action this way, okay? We go to the back, very small rocking motion. We come forward, and we have a larger motion. Now I'm starting up here, and I'm going to move to the back. See, rock, rock, rock. You can do this, my goodness, just like this, see? And what we're starting to see is we're starting to see water. And this is just exactly what we're looking for. Turn your brush over, use the other side. If you find yourself running out of paint, just reload, just like that. Just reload the brush. Painting water is really not as difficult as one would think. It truly isn't. Okay. Just remember, rock-a-bye, baby. Rocking, rocking, rocking. Just like this. Rocking, rocking. Okay. Smaller strokes as we get to the back. Just like that. Okay, there we are. There we are. Now you see our waves actually have got highlights on them, and that's exactly what we want. Now I'm gonna clean my brush here, and I'm gonna reach in here and I'm going to get just a little bit, just a very little bit of black. Use any black you've got. I have Mars black. That's the first tube I found. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to come in, get it on my little knifey edged brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit of black here and there. See, just here and there in our waves. Just like that. Now I'm not putting any water or anything else into the paint. I want this paint fairly thick, because if we were using oils like Victoria uses, the paint would be far thicker. So we're just essentially going straight out of the tube. And again, I am not losing all of the light. I don't want to lose that. Those are my highlights. Now you see how the blue is beginning to tone itself down. Okay, because the black is affecting it. And with that, we have our water painted in. Okay, and that didn't take all that long. Now remember, I'm working on a 5x7 canvas. Okay, you're probably going to work on a little bit bigger one. Now, I'm going to take some of that red, and this was a brilliant red. Use whatever red you have. Okay, and I'm going to get just a little bit of that out. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that red, and I'm just going to put a little bit of it here and there into the water. See? Look at the effect that has on the water. Turn the brush around. There we go. Now we've got sky color reflecting in the water. Just like that. Now, through the magic of video, I'll get this paint cleaned up that I've got here, and I will be right back. We'll start working on our sky, okay? I'll be back in just 2 shakes. You see if I'm not right. Ha! I told you I'd be back. Okay, I've changed my palette a bit. I've got the blue, I got some black, a little bit of yellow, and I got titanium white. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is I'm going to take some of that yellow, okay, and I'm going to just put it up here, just like this, see? I'm going to just put it on like that, and I'm going to take my finger, and I'm just going to work it around like that. And what we're doing is we're producing finger painting. Yeah, I know. But what we're doing is we're producing what's going to end up as being a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful light orange up here in our sky. And it will play in just perfect. Now, I don't know if Victoria did this, but I'm doing it. Okay, so this might be my hit to it. Okay, just right on the finger, put it on there, and just spread it away, just like that. Okay, just like that. There we go. Now we've got that in our sky. Yay us. Okay, yay us. We got a little two-tone sky going here. I'm going to wash that off my finger. The thing you got to remember, guys, when you're using acrylics, is not only do you have to clean the brushes, but if you get your fingers in it, you're going to have to clean your fingers too, because this stuff dries quick. And it don't always want to come out as quick as we would like it to. So, keep your brush in the water if you're not using it. And for goodness sakes, clean the brush. Now, I'm mixing some black in with that blue. Okay? Mixing some black in with that blue. Now, I'm going to come up above the horizon line. Okay? This is just black and blue coming up above that horizon line. Just like that. Okay? Now, clean out the brush. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to grab titanium white. Okay, and I'm going to put the titanium white right here on the top of it. Okay? Okay, I want a little more black than that. Okay? I'm going to put the brush in the water, and I'm going to get nature's brush, and I'm just going to start moving that around. Just going to start moving it around. You got to go kind of quick because of the nature of the acrylic paint. Okay, back into the white. Okay, here we come. Just the nature of it. Move it around like this. Like that. Okay. And now we just grab some white. We're not going to lose all of our sky, but we're putting this up and into it. Okay? We're putting this up and into it. Okay, and we can grab a little of that blue color and we can come in like this, say, wherever we want to. Okay? Just like that. And all I can say is that makes a very, very exciting sky. And we can kind of highlight a little around like that. And this is where you can just go crazy. Just let your imagination fly on this and say, oh, I want some here, or oh, I want some over there, or no, I don't want any at all. That's okay too. Okay, there we go. Just like that. Okay. Okay. And you can actually just dip a little bit of water on your finger. Okay, and you can thin it down if you want. You can put some of that thin down color in there. You just make it however you want to make your sky. Now I'm going to pull a little of that right over the top, just like that. Just like that. Okay. Now our sky is essentially completed. Okay. And you can put as many or as few clouds in there as you want. You can also take a little bit of that. This brush is kind of like a mop brush, okay? You can also take a little bit of that dark color and you can actually pull down something that could be interpreted as rain out of that sky out there. Okay, just like that. How cool is this technique, huh? How cool is this technique? Okay, now back to our flat brush. Okay, and I'm just going to clean this little area right here up. There we go. There we go. There we are. Now we've got us a heck of a rainstorm going out there. And let me wander over here for a minute and find a color. Okay. I got some yellow ochre, deep yellow ochre. Okay. Take the top off. Put a shot of it here on the palette. Okay. Now I'm going to mix that yellow ochre deep with some black. Okay. Okay, we're going to pull some black into it to darken it down. Put a little bit of that, a very little bit of that blue. Okay, and we'll just drag it right across here, just like that. We'll just paint this in, just like this. Okay, like that. Okay, there we go. Now, he said, hopefully, now I'm going to take some white. Okay, we're just going to stripe a little bit of white in here, just a little bit, just a little bit like that. Okay, there we are. Pull that across like that. Okay, just bring it right across. First, you might think it's a beach. It could be, if that's what you wanted it to be. But I'm thinking more along the line of a dock. With the guard posts up, so somebody like me won't fall over the edge and into the water, which I could do because I am not the most graceful human being that has ever walked on the face of this earth. Okay, so we'll give it another set right here, just like that. Okay, there we go. We'll pull it again a little bit more. that. Okay, now we have our dock here to keep me from falling overboard. Okay, and let's go out here, some black and some blue, and let's just make what they call a headland out here, just like that. Just like that. See there? Look at what we can accomplish. Okay, now we'll just kind of darken this a little bit more because of the headland out there. Now, yeah, you could come in and you can take some white, okay, into some of your blue paint. And we can highlight a little here and a little there on the headland, and it'll be just fine. Okay. And you know, we're pretty much at the finishing up stages of our painting. And as you can see, it's not impossibly hard to do a nice painting very simply by using acrylic. Okay, you can paint it. I'm going to grab a little bit of red here. Not a lot, just a little, because I don't need a lot for what I'm going to do. Okay, now I got a small brush, you see? Got a small brush. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint a carrot, which is painting way of saying I'm painting a person. We paint carrots, not people. Okay, we're going to put the carrot here. Okay, now we're going to darken down some legs like that. Okay, give the carrot a head. Just dot like that. And if I drag some hair down, our carrot is now a lady. Okay, we just put a little shadow right there. In fact, we can pull some shadows in here. There we go. And with that, we can pretty much call our painting complete. Okay, now I can come back up into the white. Okay, and I'm just showing you, I can come back up into that white and I can produce more effects if I think they're warranted. That means if I think they could be there, I can put them there. Okay, I can do what I want because it's my painting. You can do what you want because it's your painting. So, with all of that said, I truly hope that you decide to give this a try, okay? That's just a little bit of light water that you would have over there as it was going ashore, okay? That being said, get your acrylic paints out and let's do a painting. Now this tape didn't work too well. I didn't have the regular tape that I would use. Okay, so I apologize for that. But as you can see, the acrylic works just fine for doing these fancy-dancy paintings. And I want to thank Victoria for showing us how to do it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.